The spur controls everything. The conversation is dominated by the spurg. Over the next 2 hours or however long they stay sober, you will lose intelligence. Enjoy Theta Thursday. Your hosts, Dawn and Rhea, Maffoon, and some shitty guests.
Meeting new people, engaging, and doing something that's like chill, but also has action.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's Theta Thursday. We're back after so long.
Hi, Mafune.
We were here the week prior.
I like your hair, man.
Thank you.
Can everybody... Stop. Wait a second.
What?
Who else do we got? That's not fucking Dirk.
No.
It's Ghoster.
I know.
We got Ghosters here.
Hey, boys and girl.
I never got around to making a new thing for him. Was kind of busy.
Oh, you made me a thingy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Why don't you give yourself birthday queen on your birthday week?
Because I didn't think
Was he
of
conscious
it.
long enough?
Probably not.
I would consider Dawn more of a princess than a queen, I think.
No, I'm the queen of Theta, so it makes sense. And I'm also the queen of mining rocks and Eve, and everyone should bow to me.
I'm pretty sure Ragnar's the queen of Theta.
No.
Just saying.
Maybe.
Anyways, how's everybody doing this week? How's the audience doing?
It is, why does the thing always give me ads? I don't need an ad for Best Buy. Yeah, it is. And for those asking, my birthday's tomorrow. Last year, the show was on my birthday, and this year, the show is the day before. So, I guess I could say what I'm doing for my birthday weekend real quick.
Yeah, what's going on? Well, first of all, Dawn, you're turning how old?
21.
Highly dubious, Dawn. I'm sorry, but I can't accept that as an answer.
No, I'll be 33.
That's very young. Like compared to me, it's really young. Compared to Mafune, not so much, but you know, what are you gonna do?
So
like it's better than the alternative, right? Is that you don't age.
I wouldn't mind the not aging part, but details here. So I'm not going crazy this year because we're going to Florida at spring break because I have an adopted brother and that's when his spring break is. So we're going to Florida. And so this weekend, we're just going to do Chinese food for my birthday, like always. And then we're going to go to Fort Wayne, Indiana to do some shopping and such. It's like a 2-hour drive from my house. So if anyone's in Fort Wayne and wants to hang out, let me know. I have no plans other than like dinner that night. And then I'll probably be spending a lot of more birthday stuff at Universal Studios.
Wait, Don, so you're trying to set up a fucking party in Fort Wayne this weekend?
If people want to buy me drinks, if people want to buy me drinks in Fort Wayne, Indiana, I'm all about it.
You got a hotel room?
Yeah, we're gonna stay at a hotel there because we're just gonna spend the night and then leave in the lunchtime-ish the next day. I'm be with my mom and her friend.
If anyone's from the Fort Wayne, Indiana area and wants to party with Dawn and also wants to like print out flyers and post them on telephone poles, that Dawn will be in the area and having a party at her hotel room. Please feel free to do so.
Oh yeah, the mine one used to be up there. Dang, I could have had a real DJ party. That'd have been good. But
did I tell you, Dawn, that I'm getting into the DJing business?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
With your stream deck?
No, I'm gonna do recorder music. Here, check it out. Hey.
Oh my god, that's copyrighted right there.
No, it isn't, man.
I'm sure it is.
Like 2 notes.
Exactly. Welcome to Twitch.
Two notes. Welcome to Twitch. Channel's over.
Man, that'd suck, wouldn't it?
Have you ever seen those TikToks where it's like people are like try to guess the note in one song, and Twitch is like, all right, fam, bet, step aside.
There used to be a game show called Name That Tune,
Yes.
And it'd be like, can you name that tune? And I can name that tune in 2 notes there. Wink. And it wasn't Wink Martindale that was the host.
Most of us weren't alive then, Greg.
Yeah, you're pretty damn close though, Don.
Greg, I could tell you what, the oldest game show that I know of is called The Price is Right. And it's not even that old.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
it's
hella
pretty old.
What are you talking about? That
Who
started
hosts
in like
that?
that started in the 60s?
Yeah,
Wait, that
it's
started?
old.
They started The Price is Right in the 60s?
And Bob Barker, I think, was the host the entire time until like a couple years ago when Drew Carey took over.
Yeah, I like Drew Carey. He makes for a good host.
Decided to turn old real quick. Did you notice that?
Don. That happens. It's like an overnight thing. You wake up and all of a sudden your knees creak. Your bowel movements are start to become the highlight of your day.
That's not just like. I mean, I remember watching the Drew Carey show and the Whose Line Is It Anyways, and then just like he did a couple like other like parts and shows and movies and stuff, and then all of a sudden, bam! Now he's the old man on Price is Right. And he's got like no character, and yet he's a super funny comedian. Like especially on like with the improv stuff. I don't know what happened.
We should do a Theta Thursday improv week. That might be fun.
No, that would be terrible. Just
if
you're good at it, hold on. If you're good at improv, you can save it
for the first. Goddamn ideas are always terrible.
No, Greg. Greg. It's the wrong idea. You got the wrong idea here. If you're really good at improv, you should have it as your talent on the first annual Theta Thursday talent show. We're totally setting it up in a couple weeks.
That's right. We are in the works of doing that. I had that all written down. It's like it's a book like this, and I filled up all the pages of the book.
No, hold on.
And I put it somewhere, and I don't know where it is.
No. Hold up. So speaking of improv, I found a new Netflix series that I started watching this week. It's really fucking funny. It's called It's called Murderville. And like, you know, like those standard cop shows like Blue Bloods or True Blood or fucking
is that the one with Steve Martin and Martin Short in it?
It might be. I don't know the names of the actors. But basically it puts a spin on all those like fucking cop shows. And it basically has the main actors, and then they bring in a guest star that plays the detective's assistant. The whole time. And the thing is that the celebrity guest star doesn't get a script. They have to improv the entire fucking episode. And it's so
that sounds like fun.
Funny. So like the first episode, right, without spoilers, the first episode they had Conan O'Brien. And he had to question a waitress at a restaurant. And they brought out food. And the main actor just goes and pours an entire thing of Tabasco onto Conan O'Brien's food. And, like, they both kept encouraging him to eat the fucking food, you know. So he goes, and my flag just flew in front of my camera. But
I was wondering what the fuck that was.
Yeah, I have a Panic at the Disco flag, and all my ceiling fans are on because it's hot as hell. But basically, like, Conan O'Brien had to eat this fucking sandwich with an entire dab of Tabasco sauce on it.
No, it sounds actually. I've heard a little bit about it prior, and I will check it out. It sounds good.
It's fun.
All right, we have a guest here, special host.
Ghost, what have you been up to, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, not much, guys. You know, just
you gotta have a better answer than that, bro.
Are you excited for the upcoming battleship changes?
You know, the battleship changes look like they might have some positive potential. I've been trying to weather the storm of all of the other abhorrent changes leading up to where we're at currently.
Yeah, there's been a couple of whiffs lately. But there's also been some positive news from CCP kinda on the horizon. It's not all fucking horrible anymore, is it?
Well, as I said, like the last actual devlog, was the first one where I didn't instantly hate everything about it. And I was like, oh, I see what they're doing here. Good, right direction. I think that they all have room for improvements or adjustments, and we'll just see how things work out. But overall, I was in agreement with almost everything in there. It was weird. Normally,
It seems like they might be starting to listen to the player base a little bit. You know,
Maybe.
all of the
No,
industry
I
changes
think-
they were making lately. I
do
mean,
they have a new CEO or something?
I think they got tired of people bitching about everything, and they're like, okay, whatever.
We'll just give
we're
you what you
done."
want.
No, it's not a matter of give me what you want, because if it was a matter of give me what you want, then it would be placing all the ore back, making oracles powerful again. That would be giving the people what the fuck they want. And that's not what they're doing. What they're doing is they're stopping here and they're saying, okay, industry revamp done. Good job, everybody. That's what they're doing. They're closing the fucking chapter in the Rattati administration to fucking revamping industry and how it works in Eve. They're done with it. That's what they did. They wanted to do more. They wanted to revamp like 4 more other things related to industry, and they said, you know what? Everyone's bitching about it so much, so we're just gonna stop here, and that's it. It's done. Project done with. Over with.
You think?
That's what I think. I think they are done. I think they're gonna bring these compression changes. They're gonna finish up some of the shit. Hopefully, they'll put asteroid belts back into the fucking game, and officers' spawns can stop being unfucked.
Do you know how certain games, right? Like you want the developers to continue to improve, adjust, tweak, and mess around with. I think the Eve is the opposite of that video game.
No, we want new things. Like players have said that they want
I
new
don't.
things, right? But here,
Fuck that. Just leave
Yeah.
everything the way it fucking is. Just
People-
don't touch anything. Hands off.
no. But if they don't touch anything, then the game will get boring and stagnant after a while. It's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but it's
in
the people that
2018.
make the game.
No, the
It's
people-
not the fucking.
I
It's not
know.
the content. It's a shit game, really. When you think about it, it's the fucking people that you play with and shoot in
No.
the face. It's that's why it's a sandbox, right? Or that's why they say it's a sandbox, because you make your own fucking game within the game. So they've put the framework out. We keep giving them the $10 a month or whatever the hell it is, and they should just step back and let us have fun. In my opinion, anyways. I don't know. I could be completely wrong.
What?
What do you think, Don? Do you think we should decide the fate of EVE Online, or should CCP decide the fate of EVE Online?
Ultimately, the players always decide the fate because we're the ones who pay for this. So, at the end of the day, as the consumer, we decide if their company lives or dies. So we should always have the final say.
Like, obviously, the player
in the
base has stuck around through many recent, like over the last couple of years, total hoofs to the balls, right? Like, that fucking blackout thing, what was that all about?
That was, so basically that was Hilmar wanting to try and make his bonus. So he's like, oh, I'll make a dramatic change. Anytime Hilmar gets overly involved with the game and the company, shit hits the fan. And it's like, I know that have you ever had that cousin or that like little brother that really wants to help you with your science fair project or something? And they're like 5 and you're like, 15 and you're like building some volcano and they're like, let me help. And then they chuck a whole bottle of vinegar in the baking soda and just, yeah.
Is that
that's
something that
Hilmar.
actually has happened? Did that actually happen to you, Don?
No,
Or is
but
that
I've
a
seen it
Brady
in
Bunch
many.
episode?
That's more of a Brady Bunch kind of thing, but I've seen it in many places.
Sure.
So you just you just try and find something to keep them distracted. Like, here's a shiny object, go chase it, and keep them distracted so that way they don't fuck it up. But, I think the MER had come out. We weren't here last week, obviously, because just Miss Finney was doing something on.
He was doing the
CCP
friendship stream, wasn't it?
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
that
in a
went
minute.
really well.
I can talk
didn't it?
about that in a minute. I am currently helping my newbies that I'm mentoring right now. They're hopping into some fun things, their first PvP fleets, and just helping them get a general direction while I'm doing Theta
Nice.
Thursday.
Wait a second. You're mentoring kids?
That's a scary thought.
Mentoring
Newbies.
Oh, in
Newbies.
game.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes.
Whew.
Mentoring
there for a
people
minute.
who are new to nullsec content and helping them.
So
But anyway, yeah, Friendship Week was pretty fun.
Well, I was going to
I
talk
had
about
fun.
the MER and how I crushed the rest of the game, and I told them I would.
What?
There,
Oh,
that's
with the
really-
mining. Yeah, the fucking delve numbers, Don.
'Cause I think the MER had-
Congratulations, dear.
I don't think the MER had come out yet until after the dev blog had been out. But I think the MER came out last week. We never got to talk about it specifically. But yeah. Also, Nanok, hot damn, nice. Can I get a nice in chat for the subscribe for 69 months?
Holy shit, man. Fucking deadly.
Nice. So, sorry. So the MER came out, I think last week or something like that, and it basically showed that the rest of the game is still terrible at mining, collecting material, anything involving a laser beam, apparently. Because, like, HiSec has high numbers on the M3 mined, but that's because, like, they're just mining constantly 24/7 because they have no danger, almost. And, like, nobody in nullsec comes even close to what we are doing in Delve. And we're not even mining every day. Which is sad. That means that the amount of engagement on a day-to-day basis with the game is dangerously low. And that's worrisome.
Here's a dumb question. Does anybody know what Subform 1 Goon Fleet has that one thread about surviving tie-dye?
No.
Maybe the War Room, I think?
Because I checked the
Nanok.
it's not a pinned thread, which is so
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, Cat.
So, in honor of Nanak Helsinki's 69 months, I am going to give away a Stratios skin to him. It's one of these special ones that we're supposed to give out that we get codes for that we never get. I'm the only one that gives them out. Anyways, I sent you the code there, Nanak. Check your PMs or whispers, whatever the fuck they're called. And I don't know, Mifune will tell you how to redeem it because it's all stuff where you got to go to a website or something. I can't remember how to do it.
You literally just go to Google, type in EVE Online redeem code, and click the first link that pops up, and it'll ask you to sign into your EVE account, and there you go.
But yeah, that's something. How many? We can't raffle. Well, we can, but
No one's ever.
But it takes a lot of setup to do, and it's stuff.
No one's ever figured out how to make the raffle thing work properly,
you
unfortunately.
go to the Wheel of Sin, the fucking spin the sin wheel thing. What's that called?
What?
Hang on. The fucking wheel that you spin. The thing on the interwebs.
Yeah, Don, the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel of torture. Wheel of torture. Ugh.
Speaking of torture, how's your dinosaurs game going, Don?
Fantastic. I have been having a great time. I'm now on a full realism RP server mostly. So instead of just PvP, like, we're playing dinos, and there's like ways that you're supposed to play your dinosaur and how you can group and shit and
How
to
do you
dance
role
for
play
people.
a dinosaur? Like, do you have to speak in roar?
So it's kind of I guess it depends on the group, because some groups will do that where they use like body language and just talking, but most don't. Most just like stick with the males have to dance for the ladies to try and get their attention, or kill things and bring it to them as gifts and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what is the proper mating procedure with consent, children, with consent, between two dinosaurs?
depends on the dinosaur.
Two T-Rexes.
So in the Rexes, the male Rex has to find the female and present her with a gift, a courting gift, and if she doesn't like it, she can eat him.
So how many dudes have you ate, Dawn?
I'm not a Rex right now. Growing a Rex takes 6 hours. No, thank you. 6 real
Dawn,
hours.
We play a game that requires months of training to get into the skills for ships, and you can't.
I know.
Handle 6 hours to eat.
Yeah,
dudes?
have I grown Rexes before? Yeah, but I don't want to. It's called the Isle. If you guys play with me, there's no benefit to you per se, but there's benefit to me for referrals.
You get to have kids, don't you? In that game,
Yeah.
Don?
Other players can be your kids.
Yeah, so that's.
Can I call you mommy?
You could, if you wanted to.
That's hot.
It's pretty hot. Actually, a lot of my friends don't want to be the male, so I have to play the boy dinosaur all the time now. So I mean, who's your daddy?
I don't mind calling you Daddy, Dawn.
So
now, did dinosaurs, when they made it, Don? Now, I know that you're a zoologist, not a paleontologist, but they must have derived some sort of pleasure from mating, right?
Absolutely doubt it.
You don't think so? You think it was just like a base instinct? They didn't have like little dino clits?
No, they had a cloaca.
What?
Like,
no.
Like reptiles and birds. Like, there's nothing. Very few animals in the animal kingdom exhibit any sort of enjoyment out of that activity.
But I don't necessarily believe that, Don. I think that they would have to derive or gain enjoyment from mating, or else they just wouldn't mate, right?
Hormones are very powerful things, as any human could tell you. Males have hormones that drive them nuts. Females have hormones, and in-betweens can have all sorts of hormones. So, they make you do crazy shit. Like, I know that, like, I have played games where, like, I'll get annoyed if I lose, and then there'll be, like, certain weeks where it's just, like, it's the end of the world that I've lost, and I'm, like, screaming. Shouldn't play Dota with me. So, hormones do crazy shit.
Speaking of hormones, I was once a 21-year-old male there, Mifune. Are you dating anybody? How's your love life?
Let's not talk about that. How about that?
Why? Is like because you're seeing two people at once, or
let's just not talk about that. Anyway,
okay. I saw Eve earlier
cheating on you again.
What?
Is your hand cheating on you again?
Oh, that's a good one. I did see question. I saw a bunch of pings earlier this week for fleets that I didn't go on. Has there been any
soda out?
Has there been any action going? Like, what are those for?
So there's been slap fights, right? So Pappy has confirmed the reformation. They're just dicking around, helping XIX, and XIX wants to slap. Basically, XIX wants to slap the Red Alliance, and Red Alliance just wants to live in Esoteria in peace. So we're backing up Red Alliance, and Pappy is backing up XIX, and we're just kind of butting heads between Esoteria and Fatalis.
Why is this very reminiscent of something else I know about?
Because
what do you know about, Don?
Well, XX is Russian.
Oh.
And Red Alliance is also mostly Russian. Just saying. Interesting.
Are we having a baseball season this year, or are they going to go on strike?
They're currently on strike, I think.
You ever think about
how many strikes do they have?
Aha! 3, right? I don't know. I don't play baseball. It's a dumb sport. Mifune, did you ever play ball?
I did not.
What about you, Ghoster? The red-blooded American child. Yeah. Did you pitch or catch?
I was the catcher. Yes, sir.
I played like Little League baseball, like 2 seasons maybe when I was a kid. I played every sport, technically, at some point. I played hockey for 4 years. I did basketball.
Played ice
soccer.
hockey?
Yeah. My brother played hockey for 14 years, so I grew up in
What
an ice
position did you
I
play,
have,
Don?
I have.
little kid.
I just have to say,
I was like kindergarten.
I'm sorry. I've received a surprise visit from Mrs. Eve the puppy.
Aw, look at her.
Eve.
How much does she weigh? Can you pick her up?
I can't pick her up. No. I think.
Why?
She's
Because
been
you're a weakling, or
Yes, I am. I think
We've been watching that dog grow this whole time.
I have been watching the dog the whole time because she's.
No, I'm
adorable.
saying we've been watching the dog grow throughout
yeah.
the whole past year and a half. Year.
Oh yeah.
what kind of games do you play with Eve? Do you play hide and seek?
No, so her favorite thing of all time is tug of war. She loves to play tug of war. And then she just likes to wrestle in general. She likes to wrestle so much that I've considered, I haven't done it, but I've considered buying like one of those old retired police dog suits and putting it on.
I would not do
and then
that.
just going, just going out.
I feel like that'll teach her bad habits.
Yeah, it's just gonna be fucking jumping on people that you don't want to jump on.
Yeah.
Look at there's someone in the chat is calling you a long-haired hippie.
I mean, they're not wrong. And yes, I do actually have a haircut scheduled for next week. I'm not.
How many
making
bits?
it all
How many
up.
bits to shave your head, Mafine?
Bits on my personal channel or bits on?
No,
INN?
bits here,
Because
bits
they're
on
two-
INN, because this is all for the fucking Imperium, bud. It's not for
Oh,
you. Come
What,
on.
500 bits?
Well, 500 bits is too little.
I'd put
1,000 bits?
500 if you shave your head on stream.
On stream, okay, we're talking like 2,000-3,000 bits now.
2,000 bits to shave your head on stream?
Nah, I'm not gonna accept that, because if I do, someone's gonna make it happen.
I mean, I've got my fucking credit card in my left hand right now.
Your credit card's in your left hand again, Greg?
Well, you can see my right? So
What's
Yeah,
that?
you don't-
Your credit card's in your left hand again?
again,
about a 350.
How much is tree fitty?
I don't know. We talking? You know what? I'm not gonna make that joke. Not on stream. I had to stop myself there.
I made a purchase last night.
I did
When
too. I bought Elden Ring last night.
Well, I didn't buy Elden Ring, sir. I bought a home tattoo kit off Amazon. I should get it next week.
What? Are they
Yes, I
like
did.
temporary tattoos or?
No, like permanent fucking tattoos. It's called a. Hang on, I'll see what I'm going to tell you. What it's called.
I don't think they're allowed to
there's
sell that.
there's some bits in the channel, boys.
Oh no. Dude,
Ah,
I'm not.
1,000
No.
bits.
Thank
We don't
you
get
for
that
the
money.
awesome
Thank you.
bits.
We don't get
That's
any of
great.
that though.
That's fine. It's whatever.
Is that $50?
Is that
Like 500 bits is what? $500?
500
Or
bits?
say
Is $7.
$5.
So it's 64 USD is what that is.
All right, you have to shave your head now. Let's go.
Ooh, not here, not now. I don't got nothing to do that with. The fuck?
Oh, come on, man. There's a razor in your house.
Yeah, do you have got a
Pair of scissors and a razor.
What about dog clippers?
That'd work
No.
too. That'd even better.
No.
How about Reckless gets to pick out what you get cut as?
How about he can choose the next color I get my hair dyed?
Ooh,
How about that?
Okay.
He can give me a color. And
He
next
says
time I
mullet.
my
You
hair
have
dyed-
to get a mullet, please. Please do it for us. Before you get everything trimmed, have the guy just do your sides and take a picture of the mullet, and then you can finish it.
I'm already
Yeah, and-
kind of growing a mullet. Not gonna lie.
Exactly. So you might as well finish it to get a good picture, get it dyed pink, and we'll call it a day.
Get it dyed pink. Is that what everyone's saying? Pink. Now, are we talking hot pink? Like really hot
Yeah,
pink?
like
Or are we
complete.
talking
No, are we doing
fucking-
light pink like
Or are we
Belle
doing-
Delphine pink or?
Yeah,
No,
that's
hot-
what I'm saying. Like, are we
hot
talking like Belle
neon
Delphine
queen
pink, or are we
pink.
doing like neon pink?
I think the neon pink will stand out because your skin's paler.
Yeah, neon pink would be pretty hot.
It'll pop better.
Rainbow
Uh,
mullet? No,
Maybe
no,
somebody
the
can go
whole-
on Amazon and find a color from Affinity.
the whole rainbow thing. I thought about doing something like that, like getting two separate colors and having one half be one color and the other half be another. I thought about doing that.
Well,
That comment's getting timed out. Because we don't bring real life politics into.
Well, it's not so much
Yeah,
that we
no.
don't beg for money in chat and other people's streams. Anyways, my cat was bothering me today, right? So I gave him his tablet. I don't know if you know, but I got a tablet for my cat, and I put birds on, and he was still bothering me. It turns out that he's into the birds and squirrels now exclusively. Like he needs both of them to be interested. So I don't know, man. Maybe I spoiled him.
oh, from your tablet?
Yeah, that's like a 3-hour or an 8-hour loop or whatever. Of,
Maybe he's figured
birds
out
and
that they're not
squirrels.
really there. You need to switch it up or like.
No, that's the thing. Like I have to put it flat on the floor, otherwise he'll knock it over. Trying to get behind it to find out where the birds and the squirrels and mice or whatever I put on the tablet go. Now, he's not stupid. Although I have lost Stinky Mouse. We don't know where Stinky Mouse is.
That like a toy?
Yeah, it's like his first toy ever. It was like a toy mouse, and it was like wrapped in like butcher's twine. And the twine had broke so many times that it was really gross because it was always on the floor. And like he'd take it upstairs and feed it, and he'd put it in his water. Like he took care of it. He'd bring it in like to sleep with me and stuff. But now it's disappeared. So I tried making him a new Stinky Mouse, and I called it Stinky Mouse Junior. He doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
Just not quite the same.
Yeah, I've got to get it.
Eve's we have so many toys for Eve, but her two favorite things is we have this giant like rubber Kong ball, and it's see-through, and there's a tennis ball in the middle, and like there's no way she can get it, right? There's just no way that she can get through the tennis. Sorry, gotta take something in Eve. Alright, anyway.
You do not.
Oh. Anyway, so yeah, I do not need to do something in Eve that I'm clearly not doing. But what should we call it? So her favorite thing is that Kong ball, and she just loves to grab one end of it, stick the other end on my bed, and then beg me to play tug of war. But what's interesting is that Eve really she's really good at tug of war. Not that she's like super strong or anything, but like she's smart enough to know that if I start tugging on the ball too hard, she's gonna she'll kick up her legs onto like my stomach and use my stomach as leverage to push against.
Yeah, you got like rock hard abs, don't you, Mifune, from all the sit-ups that you do every day?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I do not have abs. I wish, but I do
What do
not.
you what do you bench these days?
I don't even work out, so how the fuck am I supposed to know?
Bruh, you don't even lift?
I do not. Oh,
Who
so
lifts these
I don't
days?
think I've shown off my new tattoo on Theta Thursday yet, have I?
What?
Oh, is it
Yes,
on
I
your
got it.
wiener?
No.
Shut up.
If it's on
I
your
got it.
wiener, you can't
No.
show it, dude.
I
Due to
posted it.
Twitch TOSs cannot show it.
Posted it on
Oh yeah, I've seen this one.
Can you like
posted
get
it
it
on
close to
Theta.
the camera?
Yeah, you're gonna have to stand
Stand-
up
you're gonna have to stand
unless
up.
you're not wearing pants, and don't stand up.
Okay, let's see. The voice inside my head is some weird rabbit. You're gonna regret that in 10 years.
It is the Blink 182 rabbit.
Whatever. As long as you're happy with it.
I'm very happy with it.
Okay. I would only do something like if I ever got a tattoo, it would only be something like artistic and like memorial to somebody else or something like that. Not not anything else. Just because I don't do pain.
All right, we
So-
can also design Mifune's next tattoo, and I just
Ooh.
took some time and designed.
It
this
better
next
be
tattoo.
TOS approved.
It's an anchor. See, it's an anchor, like the fucking ships use to anchor stuff.
I actually thought
That looks great, Greg.
I actually thought about getting a anchor tattoo because my grandmother was in the Navy, and a lot of them get anchors for anchors away.
And then what you do is you'd use that exact design, and you'd horribly misspell it. Like that. Like, so you'd give it one of those. You give it an anchor. Right? And then people could make fun of you in two different levels. It'd be fucking great. But you get money for it, so why not, right?
I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, other than that, I don't know what to look forward to this year for Eve.
As far
The
as
fucking new patch is coming up, Don.
Yeah,
as far
that'll
as
someday.
the only thing I
Oh,
can get
that's right.
excited
Vegas
about.
got announced.
Yeah, the only thing I could get excited about is next year's Vegas, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to afford to go because I don't know when I'm gonna finish school, when I'm gonna get job placement for that. I don't know how that.
Listen,
all is
there's
going to work out.
the corner's right there. We talked about this. You got some practice in Boston, so put your skills to work.
Suck your way to Vegas, Mifune.
I don't think when it comes to Vegas time whether it'll be a concern about money. I think I will have hopefully with the job placement I'll have decent enough money to not have to worry about going to Vegas and worry about money. The thing I have to worry about here is time. Is like, oh my god, what happens if I get into this IT job and they don't give me a lot of fucking vacation days, or they give me jack shit for sick days and I can't end up going because of a scheduling conflict rather than money troubles.
you know what's really easy is just go. I'm sick.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I don't care if I get paid on my days off. Like, I'm not at work. I get it. Whatever.
I mean, that's fair too. I'm the same way. I'm kind of just like, if I'm not at work, you don't have to pay me. Like, I don't need a paid day off or anything. I just need a day off.
Yeah, more than once I have been like, work, I don't feel good. And it's like more of I just didn't want to work that day.
We have other Eve meets coming up before Vegas. Mifune, I think you got a graphic somewhere to display, don't you?
Yes,
I believe we have Eve Montreal coming up. Actually, I think there's one almost every month coming up now.
Yeah, the Eve Montreal is put together from our friends in Sorry Not Sorry, Ben Rush, who is a deadly guy. Big shout out, man. Throwing up the horns for you, brah.
Oh, wow.
I think that's what the kids do these days.
Way too large.
Goodness,
That came out way too large. That came out incredibly. Jesus, Greg. And it's all crumpled. Oh my god, Greg. What did you give me for a fucking reference?
Do you not know how to size pictures?
I do know how to size pictures.
Okay.
It's just that
the bacon, I just know the... Okay,
I'm
here
not
we
pushing
go.
the buttons on the fucking stream.
We're getting there. There we go. Okay.
The deep
unlimited bacon.
No, that's too small now.
You got to make it big enough so some people can scan the QR code, bud.
Yeah, make it bigger. Anyways, so it looks like Eve Montreal is going to have a meet at the Sugar Shack. I don't think this is for a whole weekend. I think it's just more for a day thing. Like you're going to put maple syrup and snow and call that a treat somehow.
Oh, it totally is. Mifune, where is Montreal?
Weirdos.
Just for people that don't know.
Oh, let's play GeoGuessr.
It's that one country right there above the United States, eh?
It's America's hat. No, you guys missed it though. For those of you that weren't in Theta that night, we did GeoGuessr for like 4 hours. And Mifune was the the
camera.
the cameraman, and he was so terrible at it.
Oh, he wasn't that bad. We
We
did
were
all right.
screaming at him.
My ADHD goes to so many fucking different places. My eyes are like, oh, let me look at this. Wait a minute, maybe this is a fucking clue. Wait a minute.
So, but anyways, back to the Eve Montreal. So this will be. It looks like it's a 1-day thing on March 26th. It looks like tons of bacon, and there's, I think the Sugar Shack is probably a couple other things there. So check that out. I think Ben Rush will be there, and he's one of the show's friends in Sorry Not Sorry. And then we have in April. I don't think there's any. No, wait, NOLA. I think NOLA is in April, or is NOLA later? Maybe later. And then FanFest is coming up in May, and then Eve London, I believe, is in June, and then Eve Berlin is in July. One way or the other. They go one way. I know they're in the summer, and then I know we have Eve Vegas after that. So we almost have an Eve meet every month for the next few months. So definitely try to hop on one of those and join in everywhere. If you want to start your own Eve meet and you want to let the world know, let us know. We'll be happy to share it around. If it's a fun, family friendly environment, because all of our Eve meets are totally family friendly.
Sure.
Somebody's family.
Speaking of sharing things around, Don, did you have an animal fact for us this week?
I do not have an animal fact of the week. Now, if you give me an animal, I can tell you a fact. Actually, no, wait, I do know. I have one thing that's animal news. They found a new subspecies of Spinosaurus this week. It's a dinosaur. So, for all you dinosaurs,
they found it alive? Where was it?
They found a new fossil of subspecies of Spinosaurus.
That's a totally different story then.
But that's something that happened this week that I knew of. And the new Jurassic Park movies coming out here in a couple months, and it looks awful. Some people are like, "Oh, it looks amazing." I'm like, no, it looks fucking terrible.
Is that the same dude in it? What's his name?
Chris Pratt and stuff.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
They've got a bunch of the people from the first movie back too for a little bit, but dinosaurs are running free on the planet, and they're like trying to catch them because they're like causing ecological nightmares. So that's the whole movie.
Are they like Pokemon?
No, yeah, sure. Oh, and Pokemon news this week. A new generation of Pokemon got announced. Gen 9's coming out in the next few months. Woo!
You want to know something even funnier? John DiMaggio signed off as Bender for the new Futurama season.
He's the baseball player, isn't he? Joe DiMaggio?
No, he's the original voice of Bender in Futurama. And the thing was that when Hulu announced that Futurama was coming back, everyone freaked out because the entire original cast was there except for Bender. And it's like,
is it going to be live action?
No, it's not. It's just a 10-episode new season on Hulu. And then
that'd be pretty
why
cool.
do they have to do another episode? Like, they ended the show so
nicely,
perfectly twice.
I know, twice. And then the movies were pretty lit as it was.
I don't think I've seen the movies. That show is so funny.
The movies are on Hulu too. They're labeled as season 6 on Hulu, and basically it's 4 movies that came out on DVD after the first time they were canceled by Fox, and they came out as like a, hey, can another TV show network pick us up? And by the time the fourth movie came out, they got picked up by Comedy Central. And what's even funnier is that through all the movies, they sit there and they laugh at themselves for getting canceled by Fox. Like, they're like, we were canceled. What? Yes, the network executives, like fucking canceled us. And then it's like the Box Network, like BOX, the Box Network, and the light is flickering to change it from a B to an F. Like they do funny whack shit like that,
Oh yeah. I don't think I watched Futurama when it was coming out, but like watching reruns later or like catching episodes on Netflix and stuff, I really I really wish I had watched it when it was coming out because it was really, really good. Like it was a great addition to Simpsons and everything. Pretty much the writers for Simpsons and Futurama and American Dad all did a really good job with building a character base and then creating great, funny episodes around those characters. And they had, 3 out of the park hits on it that I'm just amazed that they were able to come up with unique things with all those different types of families.
We can hear your cat in the background, Don.
I know.
And unfortunately, the picture that I had drawn of your cat, I threw it out. So, well, actually, I made a toy out of it.
It's been a while since you guys have heard her in the background.
It has
since we can't see Don's cat, there's an artist's rendition of Don's cat. This is 2.0.
Thank you. That is May. For sure. I think they've settled in finally to the house, and now she's like, I'm going to go and heat now. I'm like, great.
Oh, that's right. You're living in your new place. How is everything settled, Don? Are you now like hanging out, chatting with your neighbors? And
I chat with them occasionally, but yes, I'm settled in. Amazon
had any loud parties?
No. No. But I got a brand new water heater, which was nice. So that's the most exciting thing that's happened for me. That was a whole event in Theta about like how to like not explode my house. So because it had got out, and then when they came to fix it, they didn't turn the water back on, and I was worried. Blah blah blah. So
yeah, not blowing up is probably a good thing.
Yeah, that was the goal. Since that's basically like a little rocket down in your basement or crawl space or garage, wherever it's at. But I didn't have to pay for it, which was nice. So, other than that, not much. I think the only thing I'm looking forward to is the compression changes to come in. Maybe it'll get me to play Eve a little bit more than I am now.
Yeah, honestly, I've been playing way too much Valorant. I've been playing way too much Elden Ring. I think everybody's been playing a little bit too much out of fucking Elden Ring because it's just that good.
Not me. Yeah. Looks dumb.
Have you ever played any of the Dark Souls games?
No.
I don't think that's Greg's kind of game.
No, it's
I play Scum.
It's not Greg's kind of game. No, Greg, if you like Scum, you need to go play Rust. Scum
is better than Rust. It's just that Rust has more people playing it.
I think a lot of people will disagree.
You can't customize your genitalia in Rust. You can in Scum. I rest my case, sir.
I mean, you could do the same thing in Cyberpunk, but that game is pretty fucking shitty. That is not a defining factor in what makes a game good.
Sure it is.
It depends on what you do in the game, honestly. If you sit there on the character build menu for, an hour and a half.
Yeah, you have to get every vein on your customizable genitalia perfect.
Oh my God.
No, actually, it's just size. You can't just customize it to that amount of detail, but you should be able to.
No.
Yes, Dawn. No. Yes. Why? Why take freedom away from people to do what they want to do with their art? There's so much else that needs to happen in the game. No, there isn't, man. Dawn, come on.
No. But
as far as survival games go, though, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. As far as survival games go, we are also check the forums under other games. I am running a Scum server. If you want to play with us, there's 20 slots. It's open to the public now, so there may be bad guys. So just hit me up in Theta or on Discord or whatever. Send me snail mail. I don't care.
If you want to play dinosaurs, hit me
up.
Hell
of a fun time.
It is.
If you're down to play Valorant or some other shit, let me know because fuck. One thing I think a nice big part of the Eve breakaway is not only the Rattati, but I think everybody is so used to wartime that we don't know what to do in peacetime. We just want constant war.
Well, I don't want constant battles. The problem is that I've started playing other games and having fun, that it's okay, I can mine this rock, but it's not convenient. I can't like everything, like there's almost nothing good to mine unless you have moons, but even then, not most moons aren't worth it. You can't just sit there and enjoy yourself in a belt for a couple hours on, consistently. Other people are always like, well, find something else to do in the game. Like, bitch, I have. I
got a
don't
question
like to
for you,
do
Don.
most of this other content.
Is the Delph time unit back?
It might be. It's going to be a little adjusted. But if CCP thought that making players use Hulks was an alternative to making them more dangerous, more at risk and able to be caught, they were fucking nuts. Hulk's online in 6 seconds. So, I mean, it's good. The Hulks are in a great place personally. Like, I'm very happy with there. But I think CCP was nuts for making them almost double their tank and aligning in 6 seconds and mine out the ass with strip miners that have the no waste. So you basically remove all of that coding work they put in by making us spend a little bit extra money on the upfront, which I've already earned. Like, I don't know. I think they're gonna regret their choices.
So we're getting close to the top of the hour here. Should we get in final thoughts maybe?
I believe so. It's a short week, guys, but as you can see, not much is happening, so we're just kind of talking about whatever.
Just kind of chilling about, like
just hanging out, man.
Just taking it all in.
I haven't really. I've been doing some stuff in Eve, but I'm kind of taking like a little bit of a break. I'll go on some fleets and stuff. Like, especially if things get pinged and they're like, oh yeah, we need this happening.
I saw a Baltic fleet got pinged. I almost went on that. Pretty damn close. On that.
It was all right.
Did they actually do anything?
Kinda.
Okay. Because I'm always down to clown if I can use my Guardian, but I usually can't, and so therefore I'm a sad logic pilot.
My mom just texted me. Eve is in the backyard howling at the moon.
Aw, so cute.
So goddamn cute. I fucking love her.
Once you're finished up, you can go join her, Mifune.
No.
Yep.
See how long it takes the cops to get called?
Let's not.
So going down the list, we'll start. Ghoster, you got any final thoughts for the week?
I hope CCP is starting to turn the corner on their updates to the game. Come play Scum with us. It's a hell of a good time. Fune, I hope you shave that hair live on the stream next week. I'm willing to help pay for this event. Dawn, your dinosaurs need to turn back into spaceships, and that's about all I got.
Yeah, I can go next. So it's Dawn's birthday tomorrow, and she likes ISK. So everybody, if you could send Dawn some ISK in game. Nah, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, Dawn. We really appreciate you. You're a treat to be around in game and on the show. And go Leafs. I don't know. That's all I got.
Mifune?
Well, one, happy birthday, Dawn. It has been an absolute pleasure to be doing this for almost 2 years now.
Dear Lord.
With Theta Thursday. I know, it's like...
I'm surprised we're still going, but it's... Like, I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll find out. But it's been great. You're an amazing person. And as well as this week, I am kind of excited for starting school, finally, in comp IT classes.
Are you actually going in a building?
Yes, I'm actually going in a building. Like, holy, thank the Lord that I can actually enter a building without having to fear massive COVID problems.
Nice.
So I'm going back to that, and hopefully in 6 months I can quit this shitty ass fucking restaurant job and go work for an actual 9 to 5. Which
I hope
I know.
I hope your manager isn't fucking watching.
Dude, no, he doesn't watch.
Out of the 30 to 40 people watching, I think we're good.
90% of people hate their 9 to 5. Well, guess what? I'll fucking take a 9 to 5 any day compared to working 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.
You say that now. So
see, it's really nice that when working a 9 to 5 sucks, but you know what else is great? The fact that all your friends also work 9 to 5. So you're all fucking screwed.
it's true.
But guess what? You're screwed together, and that's what makes it worth it.
Yeah, you got a point there, bud.
All right.
What do you got, Don? What do you got to fucking send us home?
Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us today. If you have any questions for mining, I am your girl. And thank you for the birthday wishes. I will tell you guys how things went, hopefully next week. I think some of the changes are coming up soon, so hopefully we'll be able to talk about some of those finalized numbers and stuff we see soon. And have a good week.
Happy birthday, Dawn. I forgot to
Thank
put that
you.
in my final thoughts.
Okay, thank you.
What a jackass.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.